Yes, I am live now, not lagging, guys. Am I live? Let me know. Yes, I think I'm live. Right, I think I'm live, guys, not lagging anymore. Let me go through the comment section. Sorry about that. Funny because I read one of my moderators saying Spanish Wi-Fi. It's because of my Spanish Wi-Fi. Very funny, Mark Dutch. Very funny. Right, XRP. Hello, guys. Sorry about that. Live now, connected, not lagging anymore. Now, I got someone in the comment section asking me for Matic, okay? I'm just going to go through the comments right now. We'll go through BTC. There are some important things, okay? There is a scalp opportunity right now, guys, on BTC, in my opinion, okay? I'm risking it. It is a scalp opportunity. I see this, like I mentioned, as a descending channel. Okay, we're just about breaking out right now. I do see us having a decent pump. Okay, we've had this kind of ABC correction right over here, and now we're going to have a pump. Where's this pump going to stop? Well, if this is a descending channel, it's not a descending wedge. So I've seen many analysts saying that this is a descending wedge, and the price target is all the way up here, you know, to the top of the wedge, right? But it's not. I do not see this as a wedge. I've been connecting the lower highs, bodies on the 1 hourly. You can check out the 4 hourly also. This is more of a descending channel. I think we're going to have a pop here to the upside. The measured move target is the width of the channel over here. So it would be realistic to reach this range, okay? And here's where we're going to get lot of resistance, okay, round about this range, which would be round about that 63.5k levels. This is my plan on taking profits here, because I am scalping. I've got a stop loss here below this support area, which might turn round, and now my stop loss will be hit around about that 59.5k. But I see this as a good scalp opportunity, okay, right over here. We've bounced twice here around about that 60k, just above 60k range. It is very likely we're going to see a little bit of pumpiness here for BTC in the next coming hours. Very likely, okay? So that is a potential scalp opportunity. I am scalping this on PrimeXBT, okay? Remember, you got 50% added to your deposit if you use my link in the description for PrimeXBT. It's my favorite day trading platform. For swing trading on crypto, it is a little bit expensive, but for other assets such as Forex, oil, and other cryptos, it is really cheap, okay, to have your position open for a few weeks. Now, let's go through the comment section, guys. Sorry about that. Make sure to smash up the like button. Let me go through the comments, and I'll be taking a look at Matic. Matic, we did take a look at Matic. I do see Matic hitting that $1.70, $1.75 range, okay? We did talk about Matic before. We do have kind of I would say it's like a bull flag. We have a massive pump right over here. We have a consolidation, all right, and it's we are actually breaking out already from this resistance range, all right, where we've been retesting it 3 times. It's very likely that we have a little bit of a pumpy action here for Matic in the next coming days, okay, hours potentially. So yeah, we have this massive volume here to back it up, okay? So just a quick analysis here on Matic. We are just about to come back up here and retest the $1.71. $1.70, $1.75. Okay, we're managing to stay above this orange box. Okay, which is the major resistance zone. We have this candle over here with this huge amount of volume just going sideways. The bears haven't even managed to correct with the volume that there is. It's very likely we'll see a spike in volume here in Matic, and we'll be retesting around about that $1.70 here in the next coming hours potentially here for Matic, okay? Right, let me just go through the comment section quickly. Hey, we're back, says the infogram. Yes, we are. XRP says rectangular. I'll take a look at XRP straight away. Right, hello Himanshu, hello Crypto Legend, says Mark Dutch. Andy just kidnapped. Yes, hello Andy, says Shashank. Hello, show me some Mark Dutch greens. Yes, we will. We'll see if we can see some nice green candles. See if we can see some nice green candles, Mark. That is for sure. Smash the like button. Yeah, guys, please do. You'll be helping me out here immensely. Andy goes live when he reaches 100 likes, says Wesley. Yes, I do, exactly. My English Earl Grey is already cold now. Cheers for that. I got mine here. Get yourself another cup of tea, because we are going to make at least an hour and 30-minute live stream. Okay, I guess so. Can we see Theta dropping below $5? That is the question from Infogram. I don't think so. I am still in my Theta long position. Still inside my Theta long position. I've also got a position here on ICP. ICP is like a zombie. It's not, but I've still got my Theta position. My liquidation price is just below $5 here on Theta. Now we could see a little bit of a turbulence. This is very much true because I might be selling off some altcoins, taking profits while we have this pump here for BTC. Because you know, BTC, looking at the 4 hourly, it looks like, I mean, it's very, very difficult at this moment, guys. I've got to say. Let me just go to the daily chart, and show you, okay, right over here, how this 5960K levels is such an important level. We have this major resistance that we hit. Okay, this was back in May. This was when we had that rollover, okay, and crashed all the way down to $30,000. Now this is around about that 5960K levels. Now if we go, also showing you the VPVR, this is a great indicator. Okay, institutions use these indicators to see the major levels, and yeah, basically we are just above, as you can see here, this major cluster of volume, right? We have a huge mountain of volume right over there, and the very end of this, you know, where the cliff starts, is round about that 5960K level, where we suddenly disappear in volume. So yeah, around where we are right now, 61, there's hardly any volume at all. So this is why we did get these bounces here also. We did get very, very nice bounces on BTC around that level, right? Let me just go to the 4 hourly, and this is what happened for the last few days. We managed to get above this range, bouncing, now up again, and bouncing again. Now the thing I am worried right now is this going to be an A, a B, and then, you know, a C correction, making a massive drop here in the next coming days, and then consolidating round about that $54,000, which is also the very end of that mountain of VPVR, and start bouncing round this level before we continue to the upside. This is very, very possible, guys. I do see this scenario. I think we are going to get a bounce from this level. People are going to get overexcited again, thinking that we are going to go up to the highs. And I see this as a potential ABC correction. I don't want to create any FUD. I just want you to be ready. Don't risk too much. Don't use too much leverage, because that is a potential scenario that could happen. All right. I do see us pumping in the next 20 hours though. This descending channel ready to break out. There is a small ABC correction right over here, right after this nice pump. We do see this kind of ABC correction inside of this channel. This is ready to pop and reach the target of the channel breakout, which is the width of the channel. Okay, from the breakout, it is round about this level, and we're going to get heavy resistance around this range. We might consolidate, and I do expect a drop and another retest at support here, and this potentially might be, I mean, it's not a head and shoulder maybe. Let's go to the 2 hourly. It might be a very, very ugly head and shoulder, but it is pretty clear that we did break out from this range, came back down, retested this range. We've had an excellent run up, come back down. Now it is possible that we'll have something like this kind of price action and come back down. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough steam here for BTC to come all the way back here to the all-time highs, right? I do see a potential breakout from this channel and coming to these levels, and then doing something like that. That could potentially be a head and shoulder pattern. Now, if we were to make this price action in between today and tomorrow, you know, just for entertainment purposes, this would be the potential target from the breakout of the support, and it is exactly at the $34,000. Yeah, if we connect a few things, it does make sense that we might do that, consolidate, and then have a massive run up in the next coming weeks. We do have that weekly close also tomorrow, weekly close, and if we do close around about $60,000, we are going to create a massive shooting star, and shooting stars usually are, reversal candlesticks. And this is a massive one. It is on the weekly. It is powerful. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the next weekly candle, okay, Monday, Tuesday, having a potential correction down to that $54,000. And then the next one being a green one, guys. It does make sense that we might be having this kind of price action. I don't want to create any FUD, guys. Remember, I'm extremely bullish, but look at this. We have a weekly massive shooting star potentially by tomorrow. We need to analyze the situation in the short term. This is why we also change. The market changes every single day. So I can be slightly bearish in the immediate short term just because of these signals. All right, guys, I think it is important that we pay attention on this. And, if we did come all the way down to that $54,000, which I do think it would be around the ultimate bottom for BTC. If we did, this is nothing guaranteed, okay? We might just break all-time highs in the next few days. And then I'll have people saying, you said we were going down to $34,000. Now, I think it is a potential scenario if we take the low part here to the top. That 50% Fibonacci retracement is round about that area also. So I think, yeah, ultimate low would be the golden pocket. I don't think we'll be hitting $50,000, but it could be a very potential scenario. Now, 59K might be holding very, very nicely. Like I said, we have a huge amount of wall of money on the VPVR. So yeah, that was just a quick analysis of the situation here. My analysis, guys, just to give you my opinion, right? Let's go through the comment section here. Just telling my butler to bring some fresh coffee, says Wesley. Can we see Theta dropping below $5? I do not think so. I do not think so. That would happen for Theta network. Okay, I'm very, very bullish on Theta. We see Matic now having a little bit of a pump. I think $1.70 is inevitable here, maybe in hours for Matic. Okay, so pay attention on Matic. Theta, I've got a long position, but I might be. I'm not sure if to take some profits if we do have that pump here on BTC, because I see the price action getting having a rollover here, guys. I'm a little bit afraid of this potential situation for BTC. We also see a potential head and shoulder right over here that could be forming on BTC, okay? It could be very, very possible. This is something that we're going to analyze. What else? What else? What did I wanted to see right over here? Yeah, Theta network. This is the thing. If BTC does go down to $54,000, expect some altcoins to have that major drop. It might be the best opportunity to get it back in, okay, before Bitcoin just consolidates and continues to all-time highs. Now, looking at Theta here on the 4-hourly, like I said, extremely bullish on Theta. Swing trades here on Theta, absolutely great. If you do have your liquidation price well below your stop loss, below $5, I don't think we'll be managing to go below $5 here. Very, very unlucky if Theta does go down to this level. I think that would be an excellent buy opportunity. We are creating higher lows like you see here on Theta. So yeah, we could see that scenario potentially. We could see another dip before we continue up. It is very, very possible seeing Bitcoin, definitely well extended here for the last couple of weeks. So anyway, yeah, I don't think there is a possibility it could go below $5. If it does, that would be ultimate buy opportunity. Swing trade, I will be swinging trade that at 3, 4, 5x for sure for the next coming weeks on Theta. You're live, Diavolo. Hello, Sandra. It's okay now. Yeah, I did restart the computer. It was a little bit laggy. I had too many windows open. Back again, Scorpion. Yes. Hello, Andy. Do you see an opportunity to short BTC? Thanks. I mean, it is possible you could try and short this. But I do see BTC breaking out from this channel and coming round about that $53,000, $54,000. If you want to try and short that, yes, you could potentially try and short that. Stop loss above all-time high, $68,000, but that is a $4,000 stop loss right over there. Okay, distance. Where would you short it to? Are we going to manage to break $59,000 and go to $54,000? This is the question. If we break out here nicely from this channel, you could potentially short this to retest, although I think that is a very, very likely scenario. This, okay, something like this price action in the next couple of days. Now, there is a possibility that this is forming a head and shoulder, like I said, but you know, the head and shoulder might not break support and get a massive bounce and continue to the upside. Only if we do successfully break $59,000, then yes, eventually I think that we could be dropping down to $54,000. This is something that we analyze. You want to jump in a short maybe if we do break this level, okay? This is a very, very strong level. If we suddenly see some panic movement, we will see that typical BTC 10, 15, 20% drop, okay? Boom, massive candle in just a couple of hours. Poof, super big crash. Everybody's saying what's going on, what happened. That is absolutely normal that to happen. That is going to be a very, very good buying opportunity if that happens. Okay, nothing to be panicking about. Could you take a look at Cardano? Yes, for sure. Let's take a look at Cardano here. Michas. 88 US dollar here quickly. Still in this kind of symmetrical triangle. We're still in this symmetrical triangle here for Cardano. This is the 4 hourly. Nothing has changed just too much, as you can see. We are looking for an explosive breakout maybe for Cardano. Now, if we do see that breakdown for Bitcoin to 54k levels, then yeah, expect altcoins. This might be breaking down, you know, in the next coming days. Remember, I'm not sure if he's going to be right this time. We are talking about Plan B, guys. He nailed August, closing just above $47,000. He nailed September, just closing above $43,000. Is he going to nail October? He's saying that October, worst case scenario, staying above 63. So we could fall down Monday, Tuesday, have a massive bounce, and then close, you know, by the end of October at $63,000. Very, very possible. It could happen also. So yeah, that's what we got for Cardano. Still very, very boring. Cardano is it's been so boring for the last few weeks. So boring price action there. But we are looking for a breakout from this symmetrical triangle on Cardano. It could actually be to the downside if we have BTC dropping to 54 and having that correction. If BTC manages to hold 59, 60k levels, continue pumping to all-time highs, then we could see Cardano breaking here this resistance. That would be very, very bullish for Cardano. If this happens and manages to get above nicely the $2.40, I mean, I think all-time high will be inevitable for Cardano in the immediate short term if we do break the $2.40. Aura token, check it out, my man. What is Aura token? Aura token, what is this? Wow, this had a massive pump. This is having a huge run up here. Aura token, I have no idea what this is. It's on the Binance Smart Chain. Yeah, don't like that too much. We don't have any data, okay? There's no chart here to do a technical analysis. This has just been out, okay, for less than a week. So we're not doing any TA on this crypto. When are you going to step in the scalp? I have stepped into the scalp, okay? It's a very, very risky one. This might just have a quick pump. So I am anticipating this pump on BTC. I am anticipating this pump. I am already in. I am already in. We are above, okay? We are above already the resistance. Where do I see this getting heavy resistance? Where do I see this stopping? At 63.5k. This is the profit taking area. Why is it the profit taking area? Because it's the width of the channel. Some people are saying that this is a descending wedge. I have seen many people saying about this being a descending wedge already. And you know the deal, descending wedge target is all the way up here. But I see this more as a descending channel. I'm not counting the wicks here. I'm looking at the 1 hourly body of the candles. We got a target right over here, which is here. I think people are going to get extremely bullish when we see a pump like this. And here's the moment where we might consolidate and have a roll down. So yeah, a lot of people are going to get long here because a lot of people are talking about this being a descending wedge. And the target is all the way up here to all-time highs almost. And yeah, I see this more as a descending channel. The descending channel is the width of the channel. And we do clearly see strong resistance right over here. Right over there. That would be a take profit area. That's a take profit area. Check out, okay, this is a step up, step 2 strategy. This has been an excellent strategy that I did talk about this strategy in one of my videos a long time ago. So if you're an old subscriber, you know what I'm talking about. And this is a setup 2. I call it a setup 2. I did read it in a book a long time ago, and I really like this setup. When everything is very bullish, you see bullish candlesticks like this, massive volume, and this is usually at the top of a run up, massive volume. Okay, and then you have some bearish, bearishness here. We did see this lower high. When we break the support area, check out when we break the support level. Check out the volume. Volume is very high. If it's as high, it is fine. But if it's high, also something like this, it is also fine. Check out how we bounced right over there. That was a great shorting opportunity. Great shorting opportunity. You are getting resistance from the back of these candles, right? You have a consolidation right over here. Massive pump here with volume. Look at this. Massive volume pump. What happened right over here? You are breaking the back of this pump, okay? You are breaking the back of this pump. This is why I got this box here. You're breaking with a huge amount of volume right over there. You are retesting the back of this mega pump with volume. This means that the bears are in control in the immediate short term. Great shorting opportunity. Where am I shorting to? You are shorting at least to the low here. You do not know how low you're going to go, but if you want, yeah, you could protect your position right over here, stop loss, and try and ride this all the way down to that next major support, which is the 59.60k level. But yeah, guys, pay attention, because this usually happens at the very low part of a trend or the very top of a trend, right? So when you're at the very top of the trend and you start breaking major support levels, you need to look for some shorting opportunities, get into short. If you're at the very bottom of a trend, you want to get into a long position as soon as you start breaking the back, for example. Now, this would be a great opportunity right over here if we do manage to break this major support, this resistance. You are breaking a major resistance area, right? So this will be turning into support. If you do break with very good volume and you retrace here with low volume, you are going to be bouncing at the back of this red candle with volume, right? The same scenario, but to the other side. So anyway, I missed out on this. I wasn't looking at the charts, but if you understand, I will explain it again quickly. This is very, very good trading opportunities. It does happen at the very end of a trend, to the upside or to the downside, on the 1 hourly, on the 4 hourly, it doesn't matter. 1 hourly is pretty good here for scalps on this kind of strategy. Major resistance, okay, major support, sorry, here going sideways, mega pump with volume. Then you see some bearishness. As soon as you break here with volume, the back of this, it is going to turn into a heavy resistance zone where you could short right over there. And you exit right here at the lowest part. That would have been a great, great shorting opportunity. I missed out on that one. But anyway, the next potential scalp here, all right, is if we get back into the channel, I might be exiting my position at a small loss, okay? But I think that it is very, very likely that we are going to see a pump to this range, because we are just about breaking the resistance from these lower highs, right? And the projected move is coming to around about that 63.5k. Nothing is guaranteed, guys. That's why your stop losses are there, to get out of the market if it doesn't play out, okay? Don't be careful with leverage. This is why, you know, my stop loss is currently around about this area, but it is too much, all right? I am risking 1-to-1. You want to get into a, you know, risk 1 to gain 3, risk 1 to gain 4 kind of trades. This is a very, very risky one. So that's why if we do come back in the channel, we could have a little bit of, you know, price action to the downside. I might be exiting my position. Hello, Andy. Please, can you take a look at BZRX? Let's take a look at BZRX. BZRX. Guys, I'm just telling you what I see on the chart. Okay, nothing is guaranteed. You know, it needs to make sense, right? You know, anything could happen. We could drop from now. It's just technical analysis, looking at the chart for the potential scenarios. Now, BZRX, okay, BZX protocol. Just looking at the 4-hourly chart, we did get a massive bounce from this box here that we did have from this double bottom. We had a double bottom right over there, broke out very nicely. We bounced here very, very nicely also from this resistance, as you can see here on the chart. This is on BZRX. Did we create a descending wedge here? Potentially, yes. Yep. So we do have a target here on BZRX. Okay, it is the top of the wedge. How are we going to arrive there? I do not know. We could dip here and continue up, but we do have a target. Now we're just getting some resistance on BZRX here from this old support area. So as you can see right over there, we did bounce. This is the 35 cent level support. So we did kind of create there like a double top, starting to create a lower high, which is very, very bearish. Broke down, retested resistance there of the support, continuing to the downside. Now, I do potentially see this as an inverse head and shoulder. We got the left shoulder, retest of resistance. We got a price action right over there. Very, very dodgy head, retesting resistance. Now we could see this price action potentially. Okay, and anyway, the thing is, if we do break this resistance, which is the 36 cents, 36 cents, okay, successfully, want to see a nice 4-hourly candle close here. This is the 4-hourly chart. If we see a nice 4-hourly candle close above this range, very, very likely we'll be coming to retest the top of the wedge here, which is the target. Okay, we have a target. This is not because I am inventing that we're going to go here. We do have a target already from a descending wedge, which is here. Now, how are we going to arrive there? Are we going to go straight up from here, or are we going to make potentially this price action? I mean, this is all up to you guys, all depending on your risk, how much leverage you're using. But if we do have this scenario right over here, you know, we might be wanting to get into long, because it's very, very unlikely we'll be going below this major support level. So maybe if we do have a little bit of a retracement, it might be a good buying opportunity, because we do have a target here. This is what I got for BZRX. Okay, this is what I can see on the chart. Two scenarios, they are both bullish. One is slightly bearish in the short term. Holo, says Diona. Yeah, okay, we'll take a look at Holo. I got a super chat. Let me take a look at the super chat. Hey, thank you very much. I got someone giving me a super chat with no questions. Thank you very much. I cannot say your name. I'm not sure if it's Chinese or Japanese. Okay, wants to have a look at Verge for his super chat. Okay, I can understand that. Right, I'm going to take a look at Verge straight away, guys. I'm getting some super chats, so they have priority eventually. Let me take a look at Verge. Verge's VR. What's the ticker symbol for Verge? XVG. XVG. Let's take a look at XVG. On the chart. Hello, my crypto legend, says Crypto Banter. Hello. Right. Let's take a look at Verge right over here. Oh, I remember this crypto. This one has been super legit with breakout of resistance and support. Very, very legit with support and resistance breakouts. Let me just zoom in here on the chart. Check out here how this has been beautiful with resistance and support breakout. Very, very nice. Anyway, take a look here in the immediate short term. We did create a double top right over here, but we're getting a very nice bounce. We didn't break the support level. This is on the daily chart. This is a market cycle, like I said on many other altcoins. Massive pump, massive dump, you know, depression, anger. We might be having a disbelief right over here, rally. Now, the thing is with this scenario is, you know, we did come all the way down here. We came back up, retested this resistance, came back down, retested support, came back up, retested resistance, came back down. Now that's a double top already right over here. But we are getting a bounce from this level. We are not breaking support. I think it's very unlikely we might be breaking it. We also created a double bottom. I think I did see this as a potential Adam and Eve. This didn't successfully break out the resistance. So this could be a triple bottom also. You can Google it. Triple bottoms, double bottoms, they have the same target, okay? And yeah, potentially if we did manage to have a run up, I think this is going to play out bullish in the end. This will be playing out bullish. I don't think we'll be breaking the support level from this range. I think we'll be slowly climbing up to the resistance at the 0.036 cents. And the 0.053 cents is a potential target from this triple bottom right over here. So yeah, all depending. If we break resistance, we've got a target here. If we break support, we might see a little bit of volatility. I don't see this crypto. Verge it's one of the OGs. I've seen it here for a long time in the crypto space. I don't think we'll be breaking support. If we do, it might be just a little bit of volatility. Right. Let me go through here the super chats. I got the Mighty Mustache here saying, what's your take on where Bitcoin tops this year? Very good question. Very good question. I would say $120,000 would be a conservative target. Just below $200,000 would be the aggressive. So I would say in between $180,000, $190,000. I would be taking profit just when we're above $100,000 because that 100,000 barrier will get broken. There's going to be a lot of volatility as soon as we are hitting 100K. It's a major psychological resistance, but it will get broken sooner rather than later. Okay, well, there'll be a lot of volatility around that range. As soon as we break it and hit that $110,000, $120,000 range, I'm going to start taking some profits around of that area. Aggressive price target 180,000. I'm not sure if we will be hitting that $200,000. I'm not sure if we will. Anyway, my price target would be 180. My aggressive price target for the end of the cycle, 180,000. 120, my first take profit range. Okay, in between 110, 120. I'll be taking 20% maybe of my portfolio. 10-20%, I haven't decided yet, but I'm definitely be taking some profits around about that range. So yeah, that's my price target for BTC. I've got the aggressive one and the conservative one. 120 conservative, 180 aggressive. I'm not sure if those, $288,000 stock to flow model. He says in between 2021 and 2024. So yeah, it could happen. Corey Joe. Andy, can you look at Algorand? If you didn't already, please. I'm in a 20x long entry at 190. I'm nervous. Right, let's take a look at Algorand. It was looking very, very bullish. Algorand was looking very, very bullish. Let me just take a look here at Algorand. I did get someone, I'm not sure if it was Joseph or someone in the Telegram group or in the comment section, that entered Algorand at $1.62 or $1.69. That was an excellent trade. Okay, this is the Algorand chart. Okay, this is looking very bullish. We are at a bouncing zone right now, and we should be hitting all-time highs in a matter of a week or two or 3 weeks. I do not know, but it is very, very likely that we are going to hit those all-time highs for Algorand. The reason why, taking a look here at the volume and the support levels, check out here how we've had a major resistance for Algorand at $1.70, $1.70 range. Broke it with a huge amount of volume. We did have volume also from this resistance area, and we're just bouncing from this range. I think this is a reaccumulation event for Algorand. So all depending on where your stop loss is. Safe stop loss here for Algorand would be around about that $1.45, okay, below this, all of this volatility. Below all of this volatility. Now, yeah, your stop loss might be far away from your entry right now. But if you did enter, like we did talk on the analysis, you know, that the $1.70, $1.60 range is going to be a very, very strong support. Yeah, your stop loss is only 20 cents away. So that is a pretty tight stop loss. It's pretty safe. So your entry point at $1.69. I did get someone in the group, in the comment section, saying I'm entered Algorand at 169. I said I would hold it. If you can hold it, not too much leverage, and it's cheap fees, I would hold it because it's very, very likely to hit the all-time highs in the coming weeks. Or depending on your leverage, 20x leverage. Okay, Corey's in a 20x leverage here on Algorand. So your stop loss might be around about the $1.60, $1.65. It is very, very risky. Very, very risky if you're asking me. Where is your stop loss? Let me know in the comment section. I will try and check it out. But yeah, a good stop loss would be around about the $1.50 range. $1.60 is a little bit too tight. For altcoins. Could see a little bit of volatility if BTC has a drop. So yeah, low leverage. Imagine all these people that they're entered right over here or right over here. They're really scared because of this volatility. You just need to hold on tight. If you can have that trade open for a couple of weeks, it is very, very likely it will play out in the end, coming to meet all-time highs. Right. Most requested coin, says Wesley in the comment section. Right. Let me... I can't read all of the comments, but I see Mark Dutch saying, crypto banter, one terrible joke is enough. Okay, amigo. Oh, man. Mark Dutch, man. You're the man. You're the man. You're the moderator. King moderator here. Mark Dutch. Be careful. You don't want to piss him off. He will exterminate you. Wesley, thank you very much. Most requested coins is Ethereum, XRP, XLM, and XTZ. Okay, so let's take a look at them, all right? In that same order. In that same order, we're going to take a look at these cryptos. Ethereum. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Like I said, guys, this is the daily chart for Ethereum. On the daily, we do have a, you know, we did all just about touched all-time highs. We've got a massive wick here. I think we're just going to consolidate in between $3,800 and yeah, in the $4,000 range. Okay, we might just be consolidating around this area. The reason why, look, check out yesterday. I think it was yesterday we just hit $3,900 around that area. As I showed you, this is going to be a very, very strong resistance. And the reason why this is a strong resistance is because we have the trend line here from these lower highs. This is on the daily, a little bit of the macro. We will take a look at the short term now if you want. But on Ethereum, we broke out from these lower highs, closed a massive green candle here on the daily. Now there's a little bit of volatility to the downside. Check out how we are bouncing very nicely in between 3,900 and 3,800, I would say, ultimate low, and $4,000. We also went above this lower high over here, closed the daily. We wicked below it, came straight back up. We are still closing a daily here. I think we could close a daily below $4,000, but it would just be in the immediate short term, a little bit of volatility in between $3,800 and $4,000, and then continue to the upside. I do see this lower high resistance turning into very, very strong support. Could we have a crash down to $3,600? If BTC does go down to 54, it is a scenario that could play out. But I see this playing out in the immediate short term. Just a wick here. It's coming straight back up. This might be in the same day, getting a massive recovery and not even closing a daily below $3,800. I don't see that happening. I think we're just going to consolidate around this range. BTC goes down to $54,000. Yes, we could have that massive wick and then come back up. Remember, we are still in this inverse head and shoulder, right? We did not meet the target. The target from this inverse head and shoulder is all the way up to the $4,500. We just hit 4,380 approximately. So we still, this might just be one of those retracements until we continue up. If we do come back down to 3,600, I know a lot of people will be getting liquidated. A lot of people getting extremely excited, getting into long positions around this range. But if we do come back down, that will be the major buying opportunity. 3,600 range, ultimate low, 3,600, 650. Ultimate low if BTC goes down to $54,000. I do see Ethereum having a dip here to this range and then continue to the upside. That would be my ultimate buy signal right over there to ride all the way up to 4,500. That is the target. So that would be an excellent opportunity. Now, that would be the slightly bearish in the short term. The most bullish one, consolidation in between 3,800 and 4,100 range, okay? In between this range during the next few days before we continue up. Only because we have this resistance, okay, turning into support from these lower highs. We are also below this major consolidation that we had right over there. And this is several daily candle closes just below $4,000. This is why we did not manage to close a daily candle below $4,000. We wicked down below 3,900, came back up, no daily candle close below 4,000. Immediate short term for Ethereum. Is Ethereum forming the same scenario as Bitcoin? Connecting the hourly closes, it is also descending more of a channel in my opinion. If we connect the wicks, you could arguably discuss it's a descending wedge. It's not the most beautiful. But yeah, I see a little bit of pumpy action in the immediate short term for Ethereum to the 4,140 potentially maybe reaching that range. Okay, I think we did have a very similar scenario here on Ethereum. Yeah, where we do, let me just get the box here. Not too much volume to the upside, but yeah, there is a possibility where we could retest here this resistance in the short term and get rejected. Right, what else? What else have we got here, Wesley? What are the coins? What are the cryptos? Guys, first of all, we are 487 watching. I need you, before we start, okay, continuing. Yeah, and we need you to smash up that like button, all right? Need you to smash up that like button. I got a super chat. I'll be taking a look at that super chat straight away. I'm also going to take a look at XLM. I know it's a very requested crypto here in the comment section. XLM is going to be next. But before we continue, guys, you need to check out, okay, Caster.io. Bitcoin Census is going to participate in this cryptocurrency. It is a send crypto instantly and for free, all right? It's a sending money application that is not out yet, all right? If you are interested to join into this IDO, then you want to put your email, okay? You go to Caster.io, put your email here, and they will send you all the information before, okay, this project is out, okay? Caster.io. If you want to get into one of those super early projects, I think it's going to be king here, sending cryptocurrency and fiat almost instantly, okay? As you can see, send crypto instantly here, and this is not out yet, And crypto payment solutions are very, very important in between cryptocurrency and fiat. Okay, so if you want to be, you want to get into a project early, check out Castor. Okay, Castor.io. Put your email in. You'll be one of the first people. Okay, potentially investing in this crypto. And Bitcoin Census is going to be part of this amazing payment solution cryptocurrency. Okay, check it out. It is Castor.io, guys. One of the payment solutions cryptocurrency. And also follow us on Instagram, guys. If you don't follow us on Instagram, we post every single day. Okay, technical analysis, trading ideas, totally free. Instagram, and follow us on Twitter also. And said this, let's dive in here straight into XLM. Okay, XLM is one of the most requested here in the comment section. Right, thank you very much, Wesley, for your insane support. Right, before we take a look at XLM, lol, my liquidation is $1.81 for Corey says $1.81 here on Algo. It is very, very risky. Now, if you are lucky, because risking, let me take a look at the 4-hourly chart. I mean, I think it is very, very likely that we'll start pumping from here. But yeah, it is too risky. You are risking, or depending, if you're risking $20 or $50, maybe it's worth the risk, because the risk to reward here is pretty high. But the same scenario here, we did break out from this resistance. Now, if this were to be a descending triangle, right, because we've got some support level, we do know that the target is round about the all-time high, right? We get the width here of this descending triangle. Now, all-time high is the target, but you might get ultra bullish right over here, too much leverage, then you have this price action. Be careful. A good stop loss would be below this volatility. That's why I said $1.50, $1.47-ish, around that range. Should be holding very nicely, and this is why too much leverage. I don't understand sometimes too much leverage, that you're just going to get liquidated a lot of the times. 5-6x is already a huge amount. If the price pumps 20% or 15% and you're using a 5-6x, you're already making 100% of what you're risking in a very short move. So it is risky. If you're asking my opinion, it is risky on Algorand. I would say reasonable stop loss below $1.50 range. $1.69, $1.60, great entries. Okay, $1.69. I got someone in the comment section saying that he entered at $1.69. I said, look, what you are risking, where your stop loss is, for the potential profits here at all-time high in the coming weeks. You are risking 1 to gain 4 times potentially what you are risking, right? The distance from your stop loss to your potential gains. So if you can afford to have it open for a couple of weeks, have it, because it is very, very likely that Algorand will be retesting all-time highs in a couple of weeks. Let's take a look at XLM. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Corey. Okay, XLM, we got XLM right over here, and we have a massive ascending triangle on XLM on the macro. We can check the daily here on XLM actually. XLM market cycle, same thing. A lot of pumpy action, massive drop, depression, anger, now disbelief rally over here with a little dip. I think it's likely that we'll continue to the upside. Why do I think so? Because total crypto market cap, exclude Bitcoin, is forming a massive cup and handle. The bullish sentiment is big. Bitcoin breaking all-time highs. I think, there's only one direction for the next coming months, and that is to the upside, in my opinion. Now, we are retesting resistance here at about the 42 cents here on XLM. We got 42 cents that we've retested 3 times since we had the drop here in May. All right, well, we had a little bit more volatility, but this is on the daily. So we do clearly see a close. Okay, we have a lot of volatility. 3 daily candles touching the 42 cents range, closing the daily candle below. Also right over here, and also just touched it as a wick there. Now we are creating higher lows. We got one there, and we got this higher low over here. So that is, if we do connect support and resistance, this is clearly, this is clearly an ascending triangle, right? We are creating a ascending triangle. It is a bullish pattern. XLM is one of those OG projects that is going to do well. It might be a very poor performer. You might 4x your money. You might 5, 6x. I do not know. Price target for XLM, you know, it might be $3, $4. I do not know really what price target, but I think it will do well if we do have a good alt season in the coming months. So if you want to be pretty aggressive, if XLM comes down to retest this support, if you want to get into the best buying opportunity, I think if we come down to retest the support, which in this case, in the next few days, it will be around about that 30-cent level. Maybe a long position here for a swing trade if it's reasonably cheap to have open for a month or two or a few weeks to retest the all-time high. Your stop loss could be below this lower high right over there, right? You might have a little bit of a wick here and then come back up. So this is why it's important that you do have it quite a few cents below this higher low, this higher low right over there. So if the price does come back down, that would be a great buying opportunity in my opinion. It would be very likely to come back up and retest resistance, finally breaking it. Stop loss right over here. That is if this happens, and it is a possibility that this is going to happen because of BTC dropping down to $54,000. There is a possibility. Now the projected move from this ascending triangle would be hitting around about that 60-cent level. So you got an excellent trade if you could start buying in here because this might be go sideways and then retest resistance and break it. It is a possibility. But, you know, if you are pretty aggressive and you don't want to miss this opportunity, you could start entering right now with very low leverage, very low capital. And as soon as you come down, you add to your position, you add to your position, you add to your position. Very, very likely it will be getting a bounce here to the upside. Very, very likely. I'm just showing you the most likely scenarios. Now if it does manage to come down to around about these levels, around about that 30 cents, we're currently at 37 cents. If we did come down to 30 cents, retest the higher low support level, and we do have a target here from the potential breakout, that is a 100% move. If you are only, you know, from 30 cents to 60 cents on XLM in the coming weeks, it is a very, very potential move. Now you are risking not too much here from your stop loss, because your stop loss would be around about the 20 to 24 cent range. It would be a very good trade. I see this 100% move. If you're using a 4 or 5x leverage, you can make a 400 to 500% profit on XLM if this plays out. Okay, this is why, you know, it would be, if you want to start entering right over here, add to your position, it could be a strategy. I would probably wait because market is looks like it wants to have a little bit of a correction. So maybe that would be a very good trade. I think we will be getting very well supported with these higher low uptrend. Now XLM can be traded on Bybit. Okay, check out Bybit, guys. You got the best bonus down below, $3,500 worth of bonus. Down below in the description you have the link, or in the pinned comment. Okay, $3,500 that you can claim, all depending on what you deposit and the steps that you follow. Okay, or the information is down in the description. Right, so that is that. Let's take that is that for XLM. Let me just scroll down here in the comment section. Scroll down in the comment section. Guys, if you want to join the Telegram group, feel free. We got an alerts channel. We got the community channel. I hop in there sometimes. Please take a look at Phantom. Andy, thanks, says Rajat. Yeah, straight away. Let's take a look at Phantom. Why not? Right, let's take a look at, let's take a look at Phantom, FTM. I think that Phantom broke all-time highs, right? Oof, yeah, I'll be a little bit cautious with this one. Volume is going down and down. We have massive bearish divergence. Be careful on the RSI, on the daily. I know we broke all-time high. But how far till we have a massive correction here? Volume is not, it is okay. Volume is okay from the breakout. yeah, this is the analysis that we had for Phantom, okay? We did break out all-time highs. The volume is pretty good. But we are having some bearish divergence on the daily, and I guess on the 4 hourly also. Now, it would be a risky trade. Yeah, there is also some bearish divergence here on the 4 hourly. Now, if we go to the 1 hourly, risky trade, but could be very profitable. Coming down and retesting the resistance here, $2.44, $2.44 range would be an entry point. Where would your stop loss be? Well below this major support, $2.30. It is a one-to-one trade. It is. I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it. You want to retest the highs here at about $2.68, and you want to enter at $2.40 range, $2.40. You might expect a little bit of volatility. The reason why we are, I would expect a little bit of more breakout. The breakout is not great. We are looking for this scenario here on Phantom. We've got this resistance. You break the resistance, you turn it into support, you come back up and you retest the highs. So this is the scenario. This is the kind of trade that we want to do. Phantom has been doing extremely well, just pumping and pumping, retracing and pumping, retracing and pumping. So how far can this go until we have a massive correction? This is the question. Maybe a little scalp. You could risk a potential scalp there to almost retest the high, because you might be creating a lower high. So get in, and as soon as you're almost hitting the highs here again, get out, because you do not know if you're going to break it, if you're going to create a lower high. But that would be a quick scalp in my opinion here for Phantom. Very overextended Phantom, a little bit scary on this one. I wouldn't swing trade this to the long term. We are just hitting all-time highs every single week, every single month on Phantom here for the last few months. So yeah, no swing long trades here for Phantom. It's just we are at all-time high. How far up can we go here for Phantom? Just scalping. I would scalp this potentially. Retrace to the $2.40. It would make sense to have a quick bounce here, quick scalp. So I would only scalp Phantom. Right, let me go through the comments. I've taken a look at Matic already. It was the first crypto, I think, from the stream. Yassing, I know Andy is pretty bullish on Theta. Yeah, I'm pretty bullish on Theta. Very, very bullish on Theta. Any thoughts on Rose, Oasis Protocol? I have no thoughts on this. I haven't done any review on a lot of altcoins. Okay, Rose, Oasis Protocol, 249. I have heard about it before. It's got its own blockchain, right? Does it run on blockchain? Designed for the next generation of blockchain, the Oasis network. We can take a look at the charts here for Oasis. Check out the chart here for Oasis. Right, so here for Oasis, what can we see for Oasis? Oof. Massive pump, massive dump. Market cycle right over there, kind of a descending triangle breakout. What can we expect now for Rose? I think, we should become very, very bullish on Rose as soon as we break this major resistance area. Seems like we've retested it a couple of times. This created a kind of a descending triangle. A symmetrical triangle. But there's a major support here that's turned into resistance, which is the 23 cents. 23 cents, we've got bounce as support. Did not manage to get above this range. I would become bullish, very bullish on Rose as soon as we have a nice 4 hourly candle above the 23 cents. I think very likely we'll be getting a bounce from this range. It's been a strong support turning into resistance. So if we break above it, it'll be turning into very strong support. Yeah, nothing much to add here on this crypto. Let me just go through the comment section. ADA, yeah, I've taken a look at ADA. I've taken a look at ADA already. Right, let me take a look. Andy, Link, yeah, take a look at Link straight away. Let's take a look at Link, okay? Also, ADA. I've taken a look at ADA already. Take a look at ADA. But at the beginning, Link is hitting a major resistance. Major resistance. Very bullish, very happy on Chainlink. I got almost 30% of my portfolio in Chainlink. Super glad we're having this run up. Chainlink is an absolute beast. The logarithmic chart for Bitcoin, zooming out is looking great. Okay, let me just, because I love the chart. I love this chart, guys. Let me just go here on Coinbase potentially and go on the logarithmic. Logarithmic here on Chainlink is looking, wow. This looks great. This is on the logarithmic chart. It is in a massive uptrend, as you can see. What kind of price action am I expecting? A lot of, nobody asking me of price targets for Chainlink. I think Chainlink can reach $120 by the end of this bull run. That would be a realistic price target. The most aggressive price target for Chainlink would be almost $200 per Chainlink, almost $200. So yeah, I mean, look at Chainlink, how Chainlink has performed. Massive pumps, consolidation. Thing is, when Chainlink pumps a lot, it just consolidates for a long time. It dips and consolidates, very boring. But when it goes very fast. Check out these massive pumps over here, massive pumps over there. Okay, when it goes, Chainlink goes. Now, when it consolidates, it is absolutely boring. When it consolidates, it is boring. We're just about to hit here on the logarithmic, the lowest part. Just going sideways. I think this is just getting ready because the next coming months for Chainlink, looking at the macro, guys, zooming out here for Chainlink, it is looking extremely bullish. Realistic price target would be around about the $120. I do have a lot of Chainlink. I started buying Chainlink at $1.60 back in 2019. $1.60 I was buying Chainlink when it was starting pumping, actually, around about this area. So very bullish on Chainlink. Let me take a look and analyze the Chainlink chart here on the 4-hourly. Take a look here at Chainlink on the 4-hourly. It is hitting a major resistance zone. We might get a little bit of volatility, a little bit of rejection from here. We do see that the $30 range, $32 is a major resistance zone here for Chainlink. But we do have a target. We do have a target, which is $35. $35 is a target here for Chainlink because we have a descending wedge breakout right over there. We have a descending wedge breakout here. Then we do have a target, but we could see a little bit of volatility before breaking this major resistance and hitting the $36 target top of the wedge. ADA, I've taken a look at ADA already, but just quick review on ADA. ADA is a massive symmetrical triangle, looking very boring. There is a possibility on ADA breaking the support here, and we'll be coming back down to retest maybe the $1.80 level, which is a very strong support here for ADA. Strong resistance turning into support, so we could have that price action. If suddenly the sentiment is looking very bearish. Right, Sushi and Uniswap. Hey Andy, Mana. Okay, we're taking a look at them also. Hi Andy, can you look at the S&P 500 double top at daily? If that plays out, will we see BTC dump? Potentially yes. Let me take a look at the S&P 500, because the S&P 500, I did see a harmonic pattern and a descending wedge. I did trade it, but I closed my position and I should have had it opened. I had a harmonic pattern here. I will be getting a video out on harmonic pattern. I know I've been talking about this for a long time, but I drew this. If you watched one of my lives, I drew this harmonic pattern right over here around this range, and I was saying, guys, very likely we'll have a run up here for the S&P 500. Now, let me just get this out of the way. We also created a descending wedge on the S&P 500. We broke major structure, and I did say it might be like, oh sorry, this is the logarithmic. It might be likely that we are going to retest the support trend line again. We tested it there, dropped, and I said it very likely that we might come back up and retest it again, breaking the all-time highs. I think all-time highs will be broken here for the S&P in the next week or two. We might see a small correction. We had an excellent run up. Just check out here on the S&P how we created lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower lows, creating this support, okay, and also this resistance. And it was a descending wedge. Descending wedge patterns on the macro are super strong, especially on the traditionals. Broke out, and I did trade this all the way up here, and I took a lot of profits, and you know, the target is the top of the wedge, so that was an excellent trade. We might be creating a double top, maybe, yes. I don't think so. I think we will be breaking. Okay, let's go to the daily. I think we are going to break the all-time highs here on the S&P. I don't think we're going to create a double top. In my opinion, I think we're breaking it in the next coming weeks. We might see a little bit of consolidation and then break it. We might even break this trend line. Okay, we might be breaking the trend line also from these higher lows. So yeah, if we do have a massive correction here on the S&P, it might affect Bitcoin in the immediate short term. We do create that double top. I think we're just going to consolidate and we're finally breaking it again, and people are just not going to believe it. People are going to be like, okay, a lot of people here calling for the S&P to have a massive crash already by breaking this trend line. And yeah, people are just not going to believe it. A lot of people might be shorting the S&P. This is why we had this excellent run up. I was pretty bullish on the S&P ever since we were creating this descending wedge. And I did see us coming back to retest the support as resistance. And I think we were probably going to break all-time high and break the resistance and continue up. This is very, very classical on the S&P 500. I did show you this on some other videos. S&P breaking resistance support levels from trend lines, break down, come back up, retest it, come back and break it up. It happens every single time. Eventually that was COVID right over there. That was C19 crash. That was an insane crash. Black Swan event. Same scenario right over here. It's classic on the S&P. You break a trend line, V-shaped recovery, come back in, continue to the upside. So yeah, I'm not too worried. I think S&P has still got several months, especially if the interest rates are going to stay very, very low. If we're going to see inflation still continue up, I think S&P traditional stocks are going to continue up to the upside. I hate harmonic music, says Mark Dutch. Right, what are the crypto? Are we taking a look? Please have a look at the super chats. Okay, let me scroll up to the super chats. I have taken a look at, okay, yeah, I've got a super chat right over here. Hang on a second. Scrolling up to the super chat. Average, thank you very much for the $1.99 Sorry, $1.99. Is it dollar? It's euro, I think. Euro. Can you please take a look at GRT, please? Yeah, for sure. Let's take a look at GRT. Let's take a look at GRT straight away. Okay, this is looking pretty good. This is on the daily. Let's take a look at the 4 hourly. On the 4 hourly. Okay, I've got this here for some reason. It seemed like that we were looking at this as a double bottom on GRT. We had a double bottom right over there. So we had a price target of 90 cents from this breakout. We broke up the resistance, turning it into support, boom, meeting the target here from the double bottom. So that played out beautifully. And we also have a target here from the descending wedge. So sooner rather than later, we might be hitting that target here of $1.05 on GRT. We might see a little bit of volatility, but we have a target here of $1.05, and we should be breaking out from this resistance. We didn't successfully break out here. We had a breakout, we bounced, we came back up, retested, we created a double top, came straight back down. Same scenario right over here if you take a look at the 1 hourly chart, okay? This is what happened. We take a look at the 1 hourly. We have 2 double tops, okay? This is why you want to get in and you want to get out. You want to break, you in, you out at a retest of the top, right? You're in and you're out. Same scenario right over here. This one had a massive wick to the downside. But you broke, you come back down, retest, you made a double top. You're in and you're out. So 2 double tops from this, trying to break this major resistance on GRT, which is the $1 is the, yeah, it's exactly $1. So $1 is a major resistance here for GRT. We need a nice 4 hourly close above the $1 major resistance. Even a daily candle would be even better. Okay, let's take a look at the 4 hourly. So yeah, we do have a retest. We do have a target here, which is the top of this descending wedge on GRT. Might expect a little bit of volatility, or depending on BTC and Ethereum in the next coming days. Any type of retracement is good, in my opinion, to getting on this crypto. I'm very bullish on GRT. I did think about adding it to my portfolio, but I did not in the end. Swift, thank you very much for that super chat. Right, guys, I hope I did not miss any super chat. I hope I didn't miss any super chat. Let me just scroll here through the comment section. I do not want to miss any super chats, guys. It is not fair. Okay, I'm at the very low part here of my super chat is there, 0.79. Yeah, but no question. Thank you very much. There's no question. Thank you very much for that 79p. Swift going. Thank you very much for that 79p. I did not get a question from you. Tell me in the comment section, do you want me to take a look at any crypto? So is it too late to enter Solana? I have Daniel. Swift, let me know in the comment section. I did not have any question on your super chat. Do you want me to take a look at any cryptocurrency? Right, let's take a look at Solana here while we're waiting for Swift to comment. Swift. Let's take Solana first. Well, is it too late to enter Solana? Well, Solana is creating a double top right now. We have not successfully broken out from the last all-time high. So yeah, it is late to enter Solana. I do not know if we are going to break all-time highs. So if you enter a long position here, we do not have any clear targets. We had a target from this breakout of this descending kind of triangle, right? We had a descending triangle. We had a very strong support there. Very strong resistance here with these lower highs. We broke out. We were just consolidating and then shoot straight back up here. But now we need to successfully break out from this resistance all-time high and then potentially get into a bounce as support. So yeah, Solana may be creating a double top here. Not the moment to long Solana. It is not the moment to long. Is it the moment to short? Well, maybe yes, maybe no. We might consolidate and break all-time highs. Greeting from Luxembourg. Hello, how are you doing? Guys, make sure to smash up the like button. I've got 538 watching at this moment, okay? We've got all the coins that I've checked out from in the live stream. Wesley is putting them in the comment section right now. Insane support from Wesley here. Yeah, all the cryptos that I've checked out today. Let's take a look at VeChain. Let's take a look at VeChain. We didn't take a look at VET. Let's take a look at VeChain straight away. Let's take a look at VeChain. VeChain looking pretty good. It did have a little bit of pumpy action today, almost hitting that 14 cents. We got a 15 cent target here for VeChain. Okay, we are seeing some pretty nice volume kicking in right now. Going to the daily, this is what we got for VeChain. We did have, we were targeting VeChain all the way down here to the bottom of the wedge. We got a target here at 15 cents. It is doing pretty well since the breakout here of the 9 cent level. Now, taking a look at the 4 hourly, what can we expect for VeChain? I think we could expect that the 11 cent level is going to hold very nicely. It has been a very strong resistance and support, very strong support. This is the 11 cent area. We didn't manage to get above this resistance range. This is why I have this box. So if we do have a correction, 11 cents should be holding nicely. That would be a good buying opportunity for VeChain. Anyway, VeChain target, we got the top of the descending wedge, which is 15 cents. We're going to start breaking very soon these resistance on VeChain. Very, very soon, guys. The overall market sentiment is looking pretty bullish for the coming months. Ethereum play, please, says Christine. Yes, of course. Let's take a look at Ethereum. What's going on with Ethereum? Yeah, basically Ethereum, this is what we got, okay? Same for BTC. I do see a pump coming in the coming hours for BTC and Ethereum. And yeah, basically I think 4,150 range is going to be heavy resistance for Ethereum. We are seeing a little bit of downwards pressure, okay, on Ethereum. We are seeing the volume, red volume to the downside. Bears are in control in the immediate short term. On the macro, it is bullish, yes. When we take a look at the 4 hourly, the macro is bullish. But we could see a little bit of volatility in the short term. Now, bullish in the very, very, very short term. Short mid-term, and I'm meaning short mid-term, you know, in between today and tomorrow, a little bit bearish, but bullish for the next coming hours. We zoom in here, I think we're going to pump potentially to the 4,100 to 4,150 range. We broke this descending wedge, if you wish, here on Ethereum. On Bitcoin, it is a channel. I see this as a channel. I'm in a small scalp here. I am planning to take profits at 63,500 range. We have just broken out from a channel here, just consolidating. I see us having a leg up here in the coming hours. We're just about breaking resistance. Very similar scenario here for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I see Bitcoin hitting 63,500 potentially at the maximum. $63,000 would be a good area already to start taking profits if you're scalping this to the long side for the coming hours. Tight stop losses. Ethereum also. This is what I see for Ethereum. I am more bullish on Ethereum than on Bitcoin in the short midterm. Because I see insane support down below for Ethereum. But I do see Ethereum trading at 4,150 in the coming hours also. Very, very possible. We're breaking resistance. We've got breaking resistance here. Look at Ethereum, how we broke out, come back down, retest, getting a bounce here. We're creating a kind of a double bottom scenario right over there. I do see us having a run up here in the coming hours. Now, let me just analyze the situation here. It's not guaranteed to happen, guys. Make sure to use low leverage, low capital. This is my view of the market, okay? We have clearly a descending channel. We're just about breaking out of the resistance of the channel. We have a measured move, which is the width of the channel, okay? Worst case scenario here would be doing something like this and then something like this, okay? That would be very, very bad luck if you get stopped out, if you have a very tight stop loss. My stop loss here for the moment, this is a 1-to-1 trade, okay? 1-to-1. But there's more probabilities. The good thing is that you have more probabilities on having this run up. And for Ethereum, the same. Right, let me dent USDT. Hey Andy, can you explain the difference between a wedge and a channel? Well, yeah, a descending wedge, mainly the target from a descending wedge, if it's a descending wedge, I mean, Descending wedge, descending channels are mainly bullish from a breakout of a resistance. Ascending wedge and ascending channels are bearish on the breakout of the support. Now, if we do break, the targets from a channel is the width of the channel. Okay, so break from resistance, the width of the channel, break from support, width of the channel also. Okay, these are the distance from where you break out, the potential targets, the projected move. Wedges, usually it is the top of the wedge. Now, what happens if you break the support of the wedge? I wouldn't be too confident on this descending wedge. We have hardly any volume also, so this might just have a little bit of a rally and then come back down. I know a lot of people might be longing this, saying we're going to the top of the wedge. I just don't like it. I don't like it. There's not too much volume. We might have a little bit of a run up, get people excited, and then consolidate and go down. I see this playing out. I'm planning to take profits here on BTC, on Ethereum, maybe at this level, and also BTC. Volume is going extremely low from the breakout. Yeah, take profits, when you pump here. I don't see this being a very sustainable pump. Now, also, if we do break the support, from the descending wedge, which is a bearish pattern, you get the width, of the back of the wedge, and that would be a projected move, right? This did happen on Bitcoin not long ago. Let me just go here on Bitcoin. Yeah, we did have an ascending wedge somewhere, and it broke resistance. And yeah, I can't remember where it was right now. Yeah, I can't remember where the ascending wedge was, but there was an ascending wedge and the target was the back of the wedge, and it went exactly to that price level. So, hey Andy, how to estimate top of a pump in all-time high situation? How to use Fibbo or something else? Thanks, says Mohammed. Very difficult. You usually have a huge amount of volume when you're at a top or a bottom. Okay, usually volume indicates a top. When you go parabolic and you have a huge amount of volume, this indicates very well that you might be topping out or bottoming out. Same thing here with this COVID crash, right? Not COVID crash. This the crash here that we had on BTC back in May. Check out the last candle, the very, very last candle here. This is why a lot of people are saying, this is the bottom potentially, or we are going to continue to the downside. I did think that this is the bottom because the volume at the very low point also indicates that this might be the bottom, okay? And it was actually. We just had a little bit of volatility below it and then continued to the upside. Now, yeah, not very much volume here to the upside. But yeah, volume is a good indicator. If we go back, I don't have any data here from 2017. I wanted to show you 2017. But right, let me go through the comment section here quickly. So indication is volume really. And as I said, for entertainment purposes, this is not always accurate, but from the last bull runs, the Fibonacci retracement from the all-time high of Bitcoin till the low, all right, from the extreme low, from the high of like a bear market, okay, from the bull run to the bear market low. In this case, from 2021, we've got an all-time high at 65K. We've got an all-time low at just below $30,000, and we do have some fib targets. Okay, if we break all-time high, the back, okay, of the Fibonacci retracement, we got the 1.6, we got the 2.6, which are reasonable targets when you break an all-time high. And this is, we got an $87,000 range, $86,000 on the 1.6. That would be the first target. Second target, $120,000. Now, I do not know if we are going to break the $120,000. But yeah, we talked about this a few weeks ago, about this being a potential target. Easy target to reach, 46,000. Another one, and this might be the top of the cycle, 120. Now, that's why I said conservative target, $120,000 for the top of this cycle for BTC. Aggressive, maybe 180, 190. it is possible for an aggressive target. Right, guys, sorry, but I am going to give you a surprise right now, okay? I'm going to give you a surprise, okay? So just wait a second. Do you guys know what surprise this is? Let me know. I need you to smash up the like button while we're waiting, please. You'll be help me out extremely. The surprise is, I hope I didn't miss any super chats. Natalie is live right now. So the link is in the comment section. Let's go all and check out Natalie. Another super chat from Average. Right. Average. Oh yeah. New 1 hourly candle on BTC. How you see your scalp? Yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried. I'm not risking too much on my scalp position. Let me check out here the 1 hourly. Not looking too good in the short term. I think we should be having a little bit of pumpy action. I'm still pretty confident. We're just bouncing around here. I think we might be having a pump action here on the resistance. Maybe not. If as soon as we start dipping in here, I might be exiting my position, okay? If we see the next hourly candle closing above this range, I might be closing my position at a small loss. But yeah, it's still not looking too bad. Still not looking too bad. It's a risky trade, but I do see us having a run up to this range before we continue down. I'm not sure if we are going to be able to break this resistance. So yeah, I'm still in. It is a risky one. It is a risky one. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. Just 1 second to look at the... Yeah, volume is pretty good. I mean, we might see a little bit of price action here to the downside. But yeah, I'm pretty confident on this. I'm pretty confident. I have seen this kind of price action. I might be wrong, guys. I mean, this is the thing with trading. You know, it's probabilities. We have a bottom right over there. We have this bottom over here with backed volume, okay? So we had a massive pump for the last couple of hours. Now we're just retracing a little bit. We might see a little bit of volatility to the downside. But I'm expecting maybe getting another pump here. We have retested the support twice, and we are getting some volume to the upside. So it is a risky one. It is a one-to-one trade. Risky one. Weekend scalp. Weekends, yeah, not great. So yeah, this is on you. I'm willing to risk a small position. Thank you, guys. Miss Fibonacci is live. Mark Dutch, Miss Fibonacci is live. Okay, check her out. She is live right now, guys. Check her out. Miss Fibonacci. She is a Fibonacci expert. Check her out. Natalie is live. I'm gonna jump to her to her live stream and ask her some questions. Remember, guys, if you want to get into this insane opportunity, caster.io. Enter your email. It is a send crypto instantly and for free, okay? Cryptocurrency, it is. So if you want to join a crypto project that is not out yet that could have insane potential, Bitcoin Census is going to be part of this project, okay? So make sure to go to caster.io, enter your email, and it will give you all the information of when this project is going to launch. So if you want to invest, all right? Remember, early investors are always the ones that succeed, and the Caster is going to be one of the best, in my opinion, sending crypto instantly and also fiat, worldwide. So make sure to join caster.io, guys, and put your email here for information. We'll be sending you information. So this is going to be it, guys, for this episode. Join the Telegram group down below if you wish. All right, I am still in my AVAX position, over 1,000 in profit right now. I might be taking some profits, all depending on the price action that we have in the next coming hours, okay? I am expecting to have a run up here in the next coming hours and maybe consolidating, all depending on what happens in the coming hours. I will be telling you in the Telegram group if I am exiting any of my positions or what am I doing, all right? Join the Telegram group and make sure to check out Natalie. She is live right now. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Mark Dutch, thank you very much for your insane support. Wesley also showing you the coins that I've checked out. Massive support here in the comment section. Infogram, thank you for joining also. Natalie is live. Thank you, Infogram, for joining and the support. And as always, Mark Dutch and Wesley give me insane support, guys. Natalie is live. Let's go and see Natalie. Make sure to smash up the like button. I had 500 likes yesterday, only 360 today. Let's try and get to 400 likes before we end the stream, and we'll go and check out Natalie. Let's go and check out Natalie's live stream all together. I'm gonna leave right now, guys. Natalie is live. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.